So joining us now is Conor Doran. Conor, wrestling fanatic. You were at WrestleMania last weekend. We had SummerSlam. Is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
And we have a Wicklow man fighting last week. Didn't go his way.
No, his name is Finn Balor. I'm sure a lot of people listening will probably know his name, but a lot of people don't. So just to give a bit of a background, his name is Finn Balor, real name Fergal Devitt. He is from Bray, County Wicklow. And he's spent a long time since he's about 18, honing his craft, living abroad in England, Germany, Japan, and now he's in his mid-30s and he's playing his trade with the WWE in America. And to be honest, at the moment, he's absolutely flying it. Except last weekend, he didn't have a whole lot of luck now. He's come up against a strong opponent. But he's going well at the minute, He's going very well.
Who was he fighting last weekend?
Funny enough, the guy he was fighting, his first name is actually Bray, would you believe? His name is Bray Wyatt, is his name.
Okay, yeah.
He was kind of on hiatus there for a while, and he came back with a bang,
I actually know that, well, not personally, but that has a big lump of a gent, that lad. That would take stopping.
He's a bit of a Ferrari, you know what I mean? He's a bit of an engine on him, He is a big lump, but that was his big return, and he absolutely, for want of a better phrase, he absolutely demolished Mr. Balor. But Mr. Balor now, I think, is going to take a bit of time off now for the next few months anyway, because since he joined their main roster in 2016, about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago. And he's been going flat out since then. So he kind of needs to have some time to recharge his batteries, Yeah,
I suppose a lot of injuries we picked up in that sort of sports entertainment, as it's called. A lot of injuries we picked up.
Absolutely, yeah.
They put their bodies on the line. Of course, you were over in the States in March at WrestleMania.
That's right.
You were there when he won the US Open or US title? Or
the Intercontinental Championship.
That's it. That's
US Open, it's not golf he's playing.
Apologies.
Yeah, he was there. He was fighting against his former MMA fighter in the form of Bobby Lashley, and he went on. I remember at that stage it was the second to last match of the night, and it was about an 8 hour long event, and it was about 11:30 at night he was fighting, and I was absolutely wrecked.
And well souped up, were you?
Oh well, had a few alright, you know what I mean.
Your lemonade.
It's keeping me awake, but red lemonade. But yeah, he won the title that night. He in about under 5 minutes. He absolutely destroyed him, and happy days, He won and that was following just before that match, or just after that match. Sorry, it was the main event, which included Ireland's own Becky Lynch. Have you heard of her?
Oh, from Limerick, yeah.
Limerick born, Dublin raised, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first ever women's main event.
Yeah.
Of WrestleMania, and funnily enough, going back to Finn's kind of youth, when he was about 18 or 20, he was 20 years old, I think. He actually opened his own wrestling school in Bray, and one of the people he trained was Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
So that all kind of came full circle there as well. There's a bit about them winning the last two matches of the night at WrestleMania together. So it kind of all came full circle for them as well,
Yeah, so their paths crossed. I suppose it's a small enough
industry, really.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. A small industry, and of course their paths will cross in it. But he's from Bray. He'll probably be back, maybe hurling or football at Bray Emmis now for the rest of the summer, will he? Or
probably, yeah. Hopefully they'll come up against St. Healy now in the senior, you know what I mean? But if he does come on playing for them, we could be in trouble, but hopefully we'll be alright.
Yeah, or else he might play a bit of soccer with Bray Wanderers there either, you wouldn't know.
But even, that's a major honour, what he has got to date, to be fair. It's one of the biggest sports in the world.
Yeah,
and that's a major honour.
He does have a lot of titles and accomplishments as well. One thing, he does have a record as well. He made, as I said previously, he made his debut in 2016.
Yeah, and
he actually holds the record for the quickest time frame for winning a heavyweight championship in the WWE. He made it 27 days after his debut at the SummerSlam of 2016. He won the main event, winning the championship.
So he's 3 years in now. He's no flash in the pan anyway.
No,
he's proven himself at the top level.
Absolutely, yeah. But even he's one of the most popular as well. If you go onto their website, you can go through all the lists of their performers, but it only shows the top 4 selling. What would you call them? Lads who push products,
And franchises.
Franchise players, exactly. The top 4 male and female, or their faces are on the website, and he's there.
Yeah.
So people are very invested in him. He's very popular, and he's going very well at the minute.
That's very good, very good.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too many Irish people, I suppose, have been in that game before, really. Has there?
Well, there was one that I don't know whether he claims that Finlay lad, wasn't it? He claimed
Finlay, yeah. He's from Belfast, yeah.
And your man with the red hair.
Conor Doran.
No.
Your man,
Seamus.
yeah.
He's still tipping around there now. He's actually out at the minute with an injury, but he's been one of the most successful in the past few years as well.
Yeah. And then on your own personal front, Conor, you're involved with Tinahely management / player management with the junior C team making their championship bow this Saturday.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, how's the mood going now? How's the preparations are done?
I mean, we've done all we can now at this stage, really, you know. We have had a few changes to our squad recently with the players moving up to different panels and kind of getting new lads in. But the mood in camp is very good at the minute. You know, over our course of our league campaign, we had some great wins. We had some not so good losses. But overall, the morale has been good from day one, and for me shows a lot to the strength of the character of the lads in the group as well.
Well, like the likes of yourself and that are on the lower grade teams in the clubs, they don't get enough recognition for what you're doing. And fair play to you for doing what you're doing. And like I know you might be a bit upset yourself because like the team above you, you say could have robbed some of your players. But robbed is probably the wrong word to use because what you are doing is for your higher teams. Like you are feeder teams, you know. Like obviously you'd love to hold on to the cream of your crop, but still at the end of the day you are a filter group for the rest of it. And like as I say, you don't get enough recognition for what you do.
No, 100%. There's a couple of young lads who have just come up from underage football this year who've been playing their trade with us during the league campaign, who've just moved up to Junior B. But had they not had that third team to play with, they wouldn't have had the chance to develop at all, and they might not be near the second team at all.
Yeah.
So it is very important, and I wouldn't use the word robbed either, because it's not as if it's my team versus your team. It's all one club.
Yes.
But it's you're the manager of the team.
That's right.
Player as well.
On occasion.
Yeah. Are you going to pick yourself Saturday?
I don't want to be revealing my tactics now. Some Kilmackin users might be listening here now, so I don't want to be revealing all my tactics at the moment. But I'll either be in goals or midfield. I'm not sure which. I haven't decided yet, but one or the other.
No, sir. Look, we'll be keeping an eye on that game on Saturday. Conor, thanks very much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming in. We'll be back to you again next Monday night, Alan. At the moment, that's the way we're talking.
We're hoping for next Monday night. As I say, we're very sorry for the chopping and changing the way things are going on here. We're just trying to fit things in. There's just so much going on. We've a small bit of a project going on ourselves behind the scenes that we won't say anything about at the minute, and that's kind of like we've only kind of one night off and out of the whole week. So that's all. That's what we're doing at the minute.
So we'll let you know to be on our social media pages. So we just want to thank John and Emmett and Conor there for sitting in with us tonight. We'll be back to you again. Thank you.
Stay home. God bless.
To ring and not ring in the Garden County shed. But if the decent match comes up, then we'll do that instead.
Winners Enclosure Bookmakers, your local independent bookmaker. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram for all our daily specials and enhanced odds. Phone us on 1890 429 863.
Murphy's Liquidation Furniture and Garden County Sport.